Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have had people request that I do additional Photoshop tutorials. So today I'm going to actually do another video of a chip bag design. This is more so to kind of help guide you through the program and help you a little bit with designing your own chip bag, as well as any other party favors that you might want to do on your own. So this chip bag design that you see here on the screen is actually a template that I have in my Etsy store, and once you open it up, it looks just like this. You have the top and the bottom with the ridges already. You have the nutritional facts that you can edit and change and make it your own. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to try to recreate the chip bag design that I made for my daughter's birthday party recently. It's going to be an LOL design, and here's a photo of how it actually looks. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing you have to do is to create a background. What you can do is go down here at this option here, and you just double click, and it opens up this box that will allow you to choose a color, such as orange maybe, or red, or whatever color you want. So you select that option and you hit OK. Then you go over here to the side and you select the rectangle tool right here on the left hand side. You click on that, and you're going to click, hold it down, and just drag it all the way over, just like so. And for some odd reason it's coming up yellow. So all you have to do is go over here, down here on the right hand side to your layers, and double click on the yellow, and this right here, it will give you the option to change your color to whatever color you want. And just hit OK. But that's not what we're going to do. I said I was going to recreate my daughter's design. So what I'm going to do is go up to File and go down to Place Embedded. And I'm going to select the background that I used, which I think is this one. Once you select the file from your computer, wherever it may be, you just click on that and hit place, and it places it in your document, and you just hit the enter key. So as you can see up here, it covers your top and bottom layers. That's because over here in the layers, you have to drag it down underneath. That way it's hidden behind the yellow top and bottom layers. So as you can see right here, it has a somewhat of a square. So all you have to do is you grab it, slide it over, just like that. And you can do one or two things. You can go up to the top corner, hit shift, and you click and you drag it up. That way it covers the entire back layer, just like that. Or you can go to that layer right here on the right hand side, right click, go up to where it says duplicate layer. You click on that and you just hit OK. Basically it duplicates it, and you click on one of the layers and slide it all the way over, just like so, and line it up to the layer next to it, just like that. So it'll give you the full backing of your design. Everything looks pretty much good as of right now. So this is what I did so far. Now I don't want to leave the top and the top and the bottom yellow, I want to change that color to kind of go with my overall design. All you have to do is you go to your layers right here on the right hand side. You see where I have them with the little circle, you can kind of see it. You're going to double click on that layer. And what I like to do to keep my colors kind of the same in a sense, I like to sample colors within the design itself. So basically what I do is I use this little eyedropper tool here, and I just click on anything within the design to kind of sample different colors from the inside. And I think I like this color here. So I'm just going to hit OK. Then I'm going to go to the other one at the bottom, double click on that layer, and then I'm going to sample from the top that I've already done. So I hope you guys got that. You just double click on that layer, and this box is going to pop up that's going to allow you to change that color to whatever color you want to change it to. And all I did was just sample from here, and it gave me that option. You hit OK. So this is how it looks so far. Now I did create my daughter's own little LOL character to kind of look like her, and I'm not even going to tell you how I did it because you're going to be so confused. So I did have it saved. All I have to do now is go to File, go down to Place Embedded, and then I'm going to look for this file. 1 second. So it has I placed it in my document, and as you can see, I have both of the LOL doll and the logo in one document, which I don't know why I did that. But anyway, I'm just going to erase one. So what I'm going to do is go over to your left hand side and click on the eraser tool. And let's see, I'm going to go to the top up here to make my eraser tool a little bit bigger, because right now it's very, very tiny. So I'm going to go up to the top and then make the size a little bit bigger. As you can see here, it made it a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to erase this part because I don't need that part right now. So once I erase it, go back up to the move tool that allows me to move this layer all the way around. So at this point, I want to make this bigger. So all you do is hit the the shift, and expand it. Just like that. So I got it the size I think I want it to be. Now we are going to place the Doritos logo within this document as well. Again, anything you want to place in your project or in your design, all you have to do is go up to File, go to Place Embedded, click that, and just find your file. Now, this is something I want to show you. This file has the white background behind it. Now, if you don't want the white background and you want to make things a little bit easier, all you have to do is go to Google and type in your search bar Doritos PNG, and that will give you a logo that has a transparent background. So that's really all you have to do. But I'm going to show you how to get rid of this white background here right now. So I have it placed in my design. All you have to do is go over to your left hand side where it says Magic Wand Tool. You click on that, and then you go into your design, and you click on the white space that's in the logo. and it selects all the white space around it. So if you didn't catch that, all I did was I go over to the left hand side, I select magic wand tool, then I go back to my Doritos logo, and then I click on the white space, and it automatically selects everything around it. Once you do this, you hit delete, but I forgot to do something, so I'm going to go back. I apologize. Once your Doritos have been placed, you go to the layer right here, you right click, go up to rasterize layer. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm a horrible teacher sometimes, but I'm trying to get this through. So you go to your layer over here, and again you go up and you hit rasterize layer, and I've already done it because it's grayed out. So again, you go over to your left hand side, you click on magic wand tool, then you click on the white space around your logo. Once you do that, you just hit the backspace and it automatically deletes everything around it. And to deselect, you just hit Control D, and that deselects everything. Go back up to the top, select your move tool. That way now you can move it around. And you make sure that your Doritos logo is over your, well, in this case, over the LOL character. So now we have to adjust the size of the logo here. All you do is you click on the corner, hit Shift, and this is how you make it larger or smaller, by hitting Shift option as you are dragging it up or down, and that increase or decrease in size. So I'm going to leave it like this. Now I think in my original design I changed the Doritos logo to pink. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You go over to your layers, and then you select the layer that has your Doritos logo. You are going to right click on that, go up to blending options, and then this box is going to pop up, and then you're going to click on color overlay. You can move this over to the side so you can see what you're doing. You click on color overlay, and then you're going to go to this box and select the color that you want to use. Again, what I do is I sample from the colors that's within the design itself. So once you select the color that you want to use, you just click on that color, hit OK. Now, as you can see, your whole entire Doritos logo is that color, but that's not quite what you want. So you go back up to color overlay and you select the blend mode. You click on the blend mode and it gives you a long list of options. And what you can do is go through each one to kind of see what it does. I like to play around with these options because you never know what it might look like. So I'm not sure what option I went with in the original design, but I think I'm going to go with the lighter color that looks like this. Or you can do hue, which looks like that. So it pretty much depends on what you want it to look like. So I'm just going to go through all of the options. I think it was this one, the hard light. See, that's how it looks. Yep, the hard light option. So once you get it the way you want it to look, you just hit OK, and then you're done with that part. Next, I think I had a like a zipper thing going across the top and the bottom. So what I'm going to do is go look for that file. All you have to do again is click on File, go down to Place Embedded, and then I'm going to search for the file that I used. Alright, so I selected the file and I'm going to hit Place, hit Enter, and that places it in the file. Now, as you can see, it placed it in my design up and down. It is vertical as of now. So what I want to do is change it. I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to go down to Transform. And then it gives you the option to rotate. So I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. It doesn't matter if it's counterclockwise or clockwise at this point, but I'm going to rotate it at 90 degrees. And it changes it to how I need it to look. So once it's in there, you can of course move it around and drag it up to the top. And again, you're going to select the shift option to kind of drag it over some, just like that. And that's how it looks. I'm not really trying to be perfect at this point, but I'm just trying to get you to see some of the basics. So again, I'm not going to be super perfect, but this is how I did it. Now I want this at the bottom as well. So instead of going back to File and placing the placing your thing all over again, all you have to do is go to that layer. Right here it says Zipper 21. You're going to right click that layer and you're going to go up and you're going to duplicate that layer and then hit OK. Once you duplicate that layer, it duplicates it and you just drag it down to the bottom, just like that. And this is how it looks so far. Now, I think I had some like the zipper thing to go in the middle. I'm going to go find that file, go to File, go down to Place Embedded, and here they are. You just pick, you know, which one you would like, and you know, these are the files that I have and that I've used. So I'm going to just select this one, hit Place. And once it's in your design, you hit Enter and it places it into your design. You are able to move it around. And again, this is supposed to be over the zipper. So you go down to your layers and you click on it and drag it up and over and bring it all the way to the front. Just like so. Now it's all the way in the front. And again, I need to resize this. So I'm going to hit Shift, hold down my cursor, and decrease it in size. Hit Enter. Then you can move it over into the middle, just like that. And again, I'm going to go over to my layers. I'm going to right click. I'm going to duplicate that layer. Hit OK. And I'm going to drag it down. Now, if you want to make sure that it is centered while you're dragging it down, you hit the Shift and then you drag it down. But if you don't hit the Shift, it's going to be all over the place. So you hit Shift, drag it straight down. It keeps it straight all the way down to the bottom. And there you go. So this is a little bit of a basic overview of what I did with that design, and I hope it was a little bit helpful in teaching you how to place different files into your design, and it teaches you how to create a background, how to add a background. I think I covered how to change the Doritos logo from the standard color to pink. And Also, I want to cover the nutrition facts that is over here. You can go in and change what is already there. So all you have to do is click on your horizontal type tool that is on the left hand side, which is right here. You click on that and you just go in, click on the actual type, and go in and just make changes to, you know, whatever you wanted to say. To go to another portion, all you have to do is go back up to this move tool here to deselect, and then you go back down to your type tool. You click on the inside part here. That way you can make changes, add the person's name. You can change the nutrition facts. Pretty much anything you want to do. Also, I'm going to show you a trick. If you want to zoom in on the nutrition facts, all you have to do is hit Control and the plus sign, and that zooms in on your text, which makes it a little bit easier to do. So if you want to zoom out, you just hit Control and you hit the minus key to zoom out. So that's a little trick. So that overall, this is kind of how it looks, and I hope it helps anyone that is watching. Again, I'm going to probably do a few more videos with Photoshop and maybe some components of the software, and a little bit more on the different options and what they do. But anyway, this is the end of this video. Again, I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, please post below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the option to receive notifications. That way you'll see when I post more videos to come. So anyway, until next time, y'all. Bye.